I posted about this CPS situation, and this lady was like, "You're so evil. You must be working with the devil because you're ripping apart families, and these aren't your kids, and it's none of your business, and you're destroying families and ripping them apart, and blah, 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 blah." And I was like, what? Like, in what world, if CPS is getting involved, would you not want these kids away from parents who are either predators or unfit or like unable to take care of them? Like, this is the hill that you want to die on. I went to her profile. Also, public, she's an ICU nurse with babies.
That's wild.
And did I screenshot those messages and send them to her employer? Because I found her on LinkedIn?
Surprise,
Absolutely.
surprise.
Oh no, are those the consequences of my own actions? This one was like the craziest thing that I've ever experienced, I think, with some troll on the internet.
We would love to know.
I don't remember what she was commenting, but this lady was saying like the meanest, rudest things in my comment section and was just being outwardly hateful and like kind of threatening. She was basically like alluding to knowing where I worked. And I literally just clicked on her profile picture and nothing in her profile was private. Like, everything was public. She like kept posting photos of her grandchildren, her infant grandchildren. She literally had like a photo of a package on her page with her address on it.
Wild behavior.
Like, I remember saying something along the lines of, you should probably be careful about the kinds of hateful attention that you gain on the internet. Be more responsible, because like when you say hateful things like this on the internet, people are going to look at you, and when you just have so much public information, not only about you, but of your grandchildren. That's not safe, especially when you don't have a private account. And I wasn't even trying to like yell at her. I was trying to use it as a teachable moment. I had more faith in people back then. And immediately she started making content about, Rebecca Rogers is threatening my grandchildren, and oh my gosh, and she's trying to come for me, and she's trying to post my address. And I'm like, what?
Wildly irresponsible behavior.
How are you unable to actually take accountability to the point that you're posting your address online with photos of your grandchildren, talking about how you're watching them? Someone's telling you, hey, you maybe shouldn't do this, instead of being like, you know what, you're right. Oh my, well, I'm still a victim because I need people to feel sorry for me, and oh my gosh, I'm like, what is wrong with you? I know someone who is very close in my life who literally gave me a book, like handed it to me and said, "This is for you and your father. Make sure he gets it and reads all of it." And it was literally a book on why my family is just going to hell. And I was like, you want me to give this to my dad?
See, that's crazy.
What is it like? That's a
crazy way to evangelize
like, that's
someone.
Weird,
like,
and wild. Like, what is wrong with you? We were teaching about court cases, right?
Ooh.
And it was a school that had the kids recite like a morning prayer.
Right.
And so we had a lot of different photos on the board, including the text of the prayer. Because again, like, if we're going to talk about whether, like, the court's opinions and things that the judges said, we need to know exactly what they're looking at. And all of a sudden, I got an email from my principal of a mom who wanted to have a meeting.
Damn.
And she accused me in front of the administration of trying to push Christianity and prayer and Christian values on her child. And I was like,
tough.
What?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, all you Christian teachers down here in the
You're
South.
like, I'm not Christian.
I knew that I would have to worry about this when I moved down here to the South, and I knew that would be a problem, and everyone warned me. Now I see it, and it's real.
It up.
And I was like, girl, I'm Jewish.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? And not only that, I was actually out sick like the next day. Well, then why did you put in the sub plan that they had to do the prayer again? And I said, what are you talking about? Well, my son saw it. My son saw that you had that. I said, first of all, did they continue working on the assignment? Yeah.
I know.
But it's not, first of all, it's not in the sub plan. I can show you the sub plan. But second of all, how would your kid know?
Yeah.
You think substitute teachers are like showing all the instructions to all the... No.
There's like a lot of assumptions being made.
That's really weird to think that like the adult instructions that I would give a sub that have kids accommodations, kids health issues, that's not getting passed around to other kids. I've heard that typically bisexual women get a lot more flack than women who come out as being a lesbian. And I wasn't really sure why.
Well, the only thing with that is because some people in the LGBTQ community don't want to advocate that bisexual is a part of the community.
Why?
Because you get a choice if you are with a man or not, the opposite gender.
Okay.
And where others, they are a part of it no matter what. So because I could mask as a straight woman,
But it's not really masking, it's just being bisexual.
that is where some people struggle with the bisexual community. And it's not even straight people, it's people a part of the community that make it difficult on bisexual people. It's taking away that identity.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
It is. Thankfully, I have not run into that part. I have
No,
just
that's great.
heard
That's
it through the
wonderful.
grapevine.
Okay.
Great.
Then there's people who hate teachers. And I'm like,
There's people who hate teachers.
what country do you live in?
People who don't know you and you're not teaching their kid are like, I hate teachers.
No, people like, there's so many people, they just hate teachers. You didn't know this?
So they hate, like, getting educated?
Yeah.
I understand how we've gotten here now.
People say that teachers asking for a raise, even though they haven't had like an increase in pay in forever,
Yeah.
and it has not kept up with inflation,
Right.
is ridiculous because they get summer vacation, and they're like, well, they get paid summers off. No, they don't. They don't get paid. Or the number of people that I would get in comments that are like, well, teachers are indoctrinating our kids, blah, blah, blah. Like, my guy, if we could indoctrinate kids, we would have them bring us coffee every day.
Like we'd be doing much better stuff than this.
yes.
What are you talking
I
about?
would make them not leave half-eaten apples on my classroom
Yeah.
floor. Like, that's what I would
That's
be going for.
wild
Like,
behavior.
what? A lot of parents don't seem to understand why there's not cameras in classrooms.
I can think of a lot of reasons.
So many reasons. So many reasons. I don't know how to phrase this without someone taking offensively. Ma'am, in this day and age, most parents don't allow sleepovers because you don't know
Who's at the
who's
house?
in the house of these other kids. No, you don't have the right to sit and watch other people's children all day.
And
Because even if you are a parent, that does not mean that it is a great idea for everyone's
you trust
parents
everybody's.
to have access to video of your child every day.
And again, every student does not just have parents. Who's to say who can access that? Because again, at my school, we don't necessarily just have mommies and daddies. 1 week I might have auntie, 1 week I might have grandma or foster mom, or so. Am I supposed to tell that student support system, whether it's one person, 5 people, or 10 people, that everyone has access to the camera? But then that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people have access to other people's children.
Yeah, and again, and there are certain